Hey everyone, Katie Miller here again from Smart Divorce Charlotte. Welcome to the Divorce Edit. So glad you're here. Um, Last time we all met, you met a whole group of the professionals that make up the Divorce Edit, and one of our suite members was missing. It's Maria Brady, and today I'm going to introduce you to her. For those of you who may not have seen the first video, just wanted to remind you what the Divorce Edit is. We are a collective of experienced female professionals who come from lots of different disciplines to support women who are going through divorce. And so we want to make sure that as you meet with any member of our team, that it's a safe space, it's judgment free. Some of us have walked this path, but all of us have definitely walked the path with someone else and supported them through the journey of divorce. So we know how intimately important this time in your life is and how important it is for you to be surrounded by people who are going to help you make good decisions. So, if you're watching this, if you're in the middle of separation, considering divorce, whatever it is, we see you, we support you, and we're here to walk with you. So, welcome to the Divorce Edit. I'm going to introduce you now to Maria Brady, who is the owner of Maria Brady Counseling here in Charlotte. Maria, thank you so much for being here
You
today.
are so welcome. It's
Yay.
so exciting to be part of this group.
Yeah, we're thrilled that you were able to do this with us. Maria, for the folks who you meet with in your profession and whatever stage they're in the divorce
Yep.
thought process, whether it's beginning in the thick of it or even after the fact, what is something, maybe like the one thing that you feel is incredibly important for them to experience from you?
hmm I think, as a marriage family therapist, I see a lot of this. And at whatever stage of the process, my hope is that I can help them ground so they can walk through all the many decisions from a place of groundedness and responding rather than reacting.
Oh, I love that.
As if we react, that's kind of like a impulse decision sometimes. Like if you go get your reflexes checked at the doctor, right? You don't think about kicking your leg up, they just hit your knee and it happens.
Hmm.
So helping folks, helping women ground as they're making all of these big, big choices, and sometimes choices they've never made before, whether it's finances or buying a new home, right? So that's where all of the other professionals kind of in the divorce edit come in. But to make all of those decisions, you need
Hmm.
to be in a grounded place. And you're going through grief, you're going through shock, trying to
Yes.
figure out who you are. So I help nurture and support women discovering these things while equipping them to ground as they make these big decisions along their process.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm,
that's huge. I mean, I think that the aspect of the mental health and the self-care for women
mm,
is something
absolutely.
that as wives and mothers, we are so just easy to just put it down at the very bottom of the list. And it
Absolutely.
really can't be during this time in your life. It has to be really high on the priority list.
Well, and I think it's incongruent with what's required in that season of separation and divorce because you're having to do a lot of stuff. You're learning a lot of new things. You're adjusting to new roles that you're playing.
Mhm.
So it's easy to put yourself at the bottom, but you have to be charged, like you have to be filled up. You have to do those things to make wise and responsive decisions.
Definitely, definitely.
Mhm.
And so you mentioned your role as marriage and family counseling. So kind of, can you give us an idea of what your client base looks like?
Yeah, I walk with a lot of women. I do a lot of marital work, and then I also walk couples through effectively uncoupling.
Oh,
So, you know, when folks come in and they, again, it's a non-judgmental place. So it's what decision they come to, right?
hmm,
How to help, whether it's the individual or the couple, move through this effectively,
hmm.
especially if there's kids, especially if there's like businesses owned or finances. You want to be able to do that well, because more than likely, especially if there's a child, you're going to be in each other's lives.
Yes.
Right. So how we uncouple is also really important to maintaining other relationships
Mm.
that you're going to be involved with long term. So I work with, a lot of folks across the spectrum, but primarily with marriage work and with women walking through various different things in life. But this is kind of a niche that I support women in as well.
Definitely. Got it. Well, thank you, Maria, for helping us just have a quick understanding about what the work is that you do and who you support, how you support them. We are very lucky. Maria's going to be back with us hosting in April for the
Yep.
April monthly webinar. So you'll get to see her again then. And we will see everybody again in February next month when Julia Stage, who is our litigation divorce attorney, and myself go through a pretty comprehensive conversation about the differences between litigation, like going to court in the divorce process, versus mediation collaboration, and the differences between those and how you can make a decision about which path is right for you. And then we will also have another introduction with our Last Divorce Edit member very soon for you guys to see. So keep us in the loop, and we will keep you in the loop. Thank you so much for joining us, and thanks, Maria.
Thank you so much.
All right.